Ni hao, you bunch of weirdos. Welcome back to the China Rooms of Football Curry Mode. As always, I'd like to go ahead and start us out by saying doje, sorry for your tremendous support on this series. The last one actually hit 2,000 likes, and I believe a little bit over 24 hours, but you know what? We count it. We'll round up. Go ahead and take your hard, perhaps Chinese nipples and smush them into the like button. And once again, can we hit 2,000 likes? It would give me a semi. I lied. I already had a full-on rager. Because this is the episode, baby. This is where I get my monies. We sit in the January window, which means all the big names that we have brought in so far. De La Feo, Isco Disco, freaking Cavani, Top Rack, all those guys are now eligible to be sold in this window. And then we can take those funds and re-up. Because this is our final window before we descend into the Premier League. And you guys went ahead and had a vote in the last episode, and it was very clear. Well, one, you guys really hate Cavani, and two, sell everyone! Or in Chinese, my. Yes, we are going to my everyone possible in this window. I cannot fuck this window up. I need to be strong. I need to be precise. I need to be more sexy than any other Chinaman in history. And I cannot accomplish this in normal Chinaman form. Behold, my final form. Yu-Gi-Oh! To be swift with the transfers, I cannot suffer from any carpal tunnel. To keep my small eyes from straining from looking over hours and hours of emails, I need my gunners. To respond to those emails just as quickly, I need my text pad. And to hear which direction that these transfers are coming in, I need 7.1 digital surround sound. I can't hear myself anymore. Let the transfer window begin. Transmission coming in from China HQ. Dai Lo. Coming in from them that apparently they're a little bit concerned about our defensive talent. We've done very well to accrue a mass of riches in the midfield and going forward. But defensively, besides Hagout, do we have anyone great? Especially Bilmar Takrak kind of getting up there in age. And our young boys, we have Fuck You Zone with them, but they're only in like the low to mid 70s. So we should go ahead and look in and try to find a destroyer that can go ahead and protect us. Monthly Scout Report, let's go ahead and check on them really quickly. Fang. Ren, okay, 8294, not all too bad. Duyi, or in Chinese, Fuckfish, is 83 to 89 potential, not all too shabby. Carson James, a lot of you guys were talking about, he is the new Donovan. He kind of even looks like the new Donovan, so please stop leaving me comments down below. Fine, he's the new Donovan, okay? He's not the new Polizek in Chinese. How could I know? Bangwin, looking kind of sexy right here. They got the 76 to 94s going on. Maybe not the highest low-end potential, but we can go ahead, bring him in, see where he lies, and then go ahead, loan out, glitch him, get him higher. We can take a look at the calendar right here. Not only are we going to focus on transfers, but we'll play this matchup against Hull City as they are Premier League caliber talent, and then test ourselves in the FA Cup, try to advance in that competition up against Bristol. But before we go any further, I'd like to go ahead and address the nation directly. You have been asking for it. In fact, it was the top comment on the last video, with almost 150 likes. You have demanded so much from the Fat Asian for a while now, and I'm proud to go ahead and announce our first t-shirt. In honor of Nick Crompton and his magnificent rap lyric, England is my city. A work of art, those lyrics. I thought it only fitting that we snap back with our own rebuttal, our own t-shirt if you will. A China is my city t-shirt. It's glorious. Show yourself as a proud member of the Fat Asian Nation. And as you look on the back, there's a cute little Neko on there to bring you good luck, prosperity, and plentiful harvest. If you'd like to go ahead and purchase one, links are in the description down below. And do move quickly because this merch is selling like a god church. And now for me shilling myself. Obviously, I have standards. I have ethics. I won't do anything just for a cheap buck or a laugh. I'm not a man for gimmicks, alright? I rely on my talent, my speed, my skill at FIFA. Relying on personalities for losers. What the fuck? Oh, EA just gave me the hard, big BBC. Look at this. Okay, good. We have Carson James. He's accepted the offer. But look at this. Look at this shit just a second ago. Or maybe I was just looking at it wrong the whole entire time. I totally didn't notice that we have this, and then it's 2 days later. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. By the way, I moved a lot of our prominent players onto the transfer list already. So the likes of Omar Toprak, he's been listed. Isco, Ross Barkley, all of them have already been listed. We're kind of waiting on the first big domino to fall. And you guys already know who I'm trying to go in for. Here we go. Transfer offer for Mr. Kang Dong over here. Now this one's an interesting one. Because while I like Kang Dong, and I know a lot of you guys want me to keep every single Chinaman that we have, it would be good. The team is getting a little bit full, and I think it would be good to kind of diversify, spread our seed throughout the world, and have other teams, because he's just not going to get the same amount of playing time on here as he would at Aston Villa. What? Look at this! Kang Dong says he's leaving because he's homesick, but the offers are from fucking Burnley. Oh, fucking EA. You're testing my Super Saiyan mode right here. Even with my 7.1 digital Dolby Saudi surround sound, I did not hear this coming. The footsteps from behind, the snakes in the grass. Kang Dong, how could you do this to me? How could you betray me? How could you betray China? You're homesick. You're around all your Chinese brethren. They all look like you. I mean, literally, they all look like you. Where else you gonna go? If we were still back in China, we would throw you to the dogs and let them eat you. And then we would eat those dogs. You bring great shame and dishonor to your family. With all those emails coming in from like him, and then you can see it right here, like the board is also talking to us saying that like, yeah, we got to get rid of this fool. Burnley, how are you gonna dick me for 6? You are not gonna dick me for 6. Well, actually the board could sell him for 6. So technically you could dick me for 6. But I really hope you don't dick me for 6. All right, we're gonna send this matchup against Preston. 3, 2, 1, China. What? How did we draw? God, we're not doing that well in the league this year. I might actually have to play out the second half of the season. I thought we were gonna be able to cruise for other teams. Yeah, we'll loan out some of our guys. Manhandle, Yang Bei, go out there and be somebody. All right, our first transfer, not who I expected, but Kang Dong will be leaving China. A little bit heartbreaking, but fuck that dude. Du lei Kang Dong, du lei lo mo. That means fuck your mom in Chinese. You like really want to majorly insult someone in Cantonese, is du lei lo mo. The more you know. Alright, this is the lineup that we're going up against Hull City. Most of the big boys in there. Jesus Rashford, General Cacao, up to a 77. See if he can do a little bit of damage. Ross Barkley, Sanchez in the midfield. Lou back at the back end of the diamond. Top rack. Maybe we should switch out top rack actually. Mattiello, Holgate, and Haga in between the sticks. Let's see. For top rack, let's get Tuan's Bay in there. Okay, good work. I've been pretty sharp so far with all my gear, but will I be as sharp on the pitch? As you can see, we sit in 4th place. Still got a long way to go. And it's Sunderland that we have to take, you know, take that top spot from, so not too scared, but gotta start putting in some work, man. We were lollygagging. And Bocani up top, always dangerous. Who was that? Ryan Mason in the and Eriksson. They got some pretty good, and Badu. Their midfield is gonna be a little bit spicy, I'm not gonna lie. I like it. Good, strong, smart players in there. They're gonna be tough to break down. But let's go ahead. At Great Wall Stadium. Historic Great Wall Stadium. By the way, get Great Wall on DVD or Blu-ray now, starring Matt Damon. Oh, the accuracy of my tackles. The swiftness of fingers. Zero pain. Zero pain in the finger taps. In the stick work. I'm immaculate. Just a little bit too much for Gabriel. And I apologize. Everybody was saying, oh, why'd you call him Gabigol? I saw a Brazilian announcer during a tournament call him Gabigol. I wasn't the one who was on Inter. It was Gabriel Jesus in like a charity tournament. He was Brazilian, the announcer, and he called him Gabigol. So I thought, oh, I guess they're both nicknamed Gabigol. False. Just good movement from them. Good save, Hagao. Oh, damn. Alright, halftime. It's been cagey. It's been cagey. A move to 4-3-3 using a bit more width could help us out. We've been stagnant a bit. Oh, beautiful play. No! Oh, good work. Good play. Do it, Rashford. Oh, what? Why did you just tap that? Power that in, son. All right, 68 minute. Let's go ahead. Let's bring some reinforcements. Ross Barkley's pretty tired out there, so let's go ahead. You guys been asking me to play Christian Pulisic a bit more. That I will. And why not? Let's bring in the legend himself. Who ran 10? Oh, beautiful over the top. Oh, who ran 10? So close. It could have been him. Oh, no. The defenseman got there. What? How is that off of me? That was clearly off of his head. He's compromising situations. Oh! No! I was trying to head the ball! I'm just trying to head the ball. Why would I try to slide tackle underneath him? EA, come on! You gotta be smarter about this. Get out of my face, bitch! Shrimp dumpling! Eat a dick. I do. I just sensed it. It was the fucking Gunners. It was the fucking Gunners, and I heard the footsteps, man. He was aiming for that. Cannot beat me in try hard mode. Alright, let's go. Please! 90th minute, baby! For China! For China! Oh, it's the speed. The balance. The momentum. I've been watching too much Dr. Disrespect. Oh, look at the stick. Look at the thumb action. Look at the thumb action. Look at that thumb action right there. Too fast, my reactions. Too fast. I heard the defender was right behind me. Passed it right to him. And Gabriel Jesus is not gonna miss. Oh! Feels good after EA tried to dick me. Not while I'm in my final form, bitch. Oh. God, I feel fatter than ever. Get out my fucking face, Hull. I shouldn't be this proud for beating Hull, to be honest. Feels great, man. Not gonna lie. Feels awesome. Alright, as you can see, domination, man. 60% of the possession. We had more shots on target, more shots. We deserved to win this game. They gave up that bullshit penalty because of an animation douche. And that is Federico Mattiello who goes ahead and gets the goal. Probably got the assist in this one. Yep, but it's Gabby. Not goal. But he does get a goal, so technically he's Gabriel who got a goal. Why is everyone coming in? Everybody wants the Chinaman, man. Alright, we're getting back into the transfers. See where they're coming from now. Alright, the offers have come through. We have sold Kang Dong for 12 million. Now we have 9 million back in our coffers to go ahead and move on. Something that we should kind of start looking for. Leave it in the comments down below. We're in 2019. Who are the great pre-contracts that we can go in for now? Also, we had you guys go ahead and vote on the random 2 countries that we should go in, and the 2 top vote getters were Croatia, in honor of the Croatian king, and Ireland, barely beating out Peru by, I think, let's see, 8 votes. Goddamn, that was close. Yuka Crawley, aka the Croatian king, has done so well for us, I'm gonna treat him, man. Let's put him in Croatia. What? You can't scout Croatia? No! Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry, brother. I'm gonna make your life easy. For this next 3 months, just scout any. Just go for it, bro. Just have your life, buy some prostitutes. But we're gonna send it to Ireland. I want a technically gifted player. That's what I want. We're gonna send you over to Peru. Over in Peru, 3 months, and I want a winger. A relatively quick turnaround, and we got the FA Cup match up against Bristol City. Slightly different lineup than the one we were using before. We had Toprak, Fuck You, Zoe, and Mao is in there. Haga in between 6, Mattiello out on the right side. Locatelli sits at the CDM position, Isco at the cam, Sanchez and Lubu hanging out in the midfield. And then we have Biggie Smalls up top. And yes, guys, the stories will return. It's just I've been traveling, I've been busy with work lately, but they will return, I do promise. Let's go. Should be the easier of our 2 matches in this episode. I can see change the commentators back, guys. No more Russian, although I think I just turned it completely off. Players watch Isco Disco. We gotta have them out there. We gotta have them perform, and then other teams will come in for them. But so far, been a very tepid January. Maybe we have to hold on to them for another window before we get, hashtag Paul China. As you can see, they've set up a kind of menu 4-4-1-1. Oh god, that would have been so sick. Those passes. I'm telling you, it's something about the Gunners, man. I could see more clearly. The vision. The passing. I'm making plays that I've never made before. Oh, it's a good split right there. Oh, but an even better save from Hagau. Oh, Damn, I thought for sure JarradHD. Do it. Oh. Woo! Oh, Lou. Oh, Lou, you've been presented with so many chances. We gotta get your finishing up, son. We're a different animal out there. Absolute killers. All right, halftime, but we've been all over him, baby. We've been all over him. Not too concerned. We keep this up, we'll bust through in the second half. I'm liking where it's taking us. I'm liking where it's taking us. Oh! I never played better FIFA in my life. Lovely. Lovely. Ah, we deserve better. It is merely the CPU that is keeping them in this game, because I am going to goddamn pass them to death. Alright, moving JarradHD back in the midfield. This might be stupid, but I'm doing it. Put Rashford in. Yep, that's a pen. That is a pen. That is silly. But those fresh legs, bring it home. Yellow card, easy as you like. Oh. No! Are you kidding me? Are you effing kidding me? Easy! It's the wrist, bad. Wrist. Zero pain. Look, light as air. Light as air. Light as air, baby. JarradHD. Oh, the Messiah! Falleth down from his crucifixion. He died for our sins! I never thought I'd be like, man, I'm so happy JarradHD is on my team. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, get fucked. Get absolutely fucked right there. God, he's so good. Tremendous finish. That is the definition of put your fucking laces through the ball. I don't think we can get much better, man. JarradHD might be the best striker I've ever used this year. That's tough for me to admit. That's tough for me to admit. But 2 goals to the back of the Brazilian. The non-Gabby goal. He's better than Gabby goal. He's the Gabby god. That is what we're going to call him from now on. Credit to Bristol, man. Heroic effort from the keeper. We were in on them. We were around them. We hit them with multiple tackles. And they held pretty strong up until the final 5 minutes of the game. Go ahead, vote for the MVP. I think this is the last of the games that we're going to be playing today, but I think easily has to be Gabriel. Look at that, defensively smothering. They had 1 shot, 0 on target. Jesus H to the Crystal. Rating though, JarradHD, 9.6. And he was in the cam position when he did both of those things. Interesting. The Chinaman actually had a pretty good game. Liam Miao had 8.8 and Ho Hugh had 8.5. So we got any transfer offers in? Nope. Nothing in. I don't know, man. I don't know what we need to do here. Maybe we need to go in for some people. Here, halfway through the window, not enough action yet. We might, disappointingly, have to, hold on in our pursuit of #PaulChina. Maybe until the next window, nothing gets going. And I want to put one more name on our transfer list right now before I leave you in this episode. He is 29 years old, but there have been a lot of whispers that Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang could be headed to China. So we're just going to put him on the short list for now. He's worth 44 million. Let me know, guys. He is at the age of 29 right here, but imagine that monster up front. Now that we can play all 3 of them, in a 4-3-3. You got JarradHD on the left, direct right up the front, probably Aubameyang, and then on the right, Rashford. Should we go after Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, even at the age of 29? Still got 97 sprint speed and 96 acceleration. Let me know by go ahead and vote up at the thingies. But on that note, I think we're going to go ahead and conclude this episode of the China Ruins Everything crew. Wow, I can actually hear again. This is incredible. The next episode that you guys see, I'll probably be filming in my ancestral home of San Francisco. Would you like to go ahead and see a vlog of the Fatasian in SF? Let me know. Go ahead and vote up in the thingies. If it can get, let's say, like 5,000 votes that you'll actually watch something like that, then I'll go ahead and do it. But yeah, if you haven't checked out the last episode, go ahead and get caught up. Click over here, Dings the Poos. If you want to check out my latest FIFA 17 experiment, go ahead, click down here, Dings the Poos. Anyway, my name is V Monos. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble, be weird. Jogging.